In 2007, I worked for a design build firm, and we focused on a lot of basement and interior renovations, and I loved my job, and I loved working with the designers that we had on staff, and it was just a great experience. But it was 2007 and then into 2008, and unfortunately the person that was running the company wasn't able to make it through that economy and the economic downturn. All of a sudden my last check bounced and I had no income coming in. I tapped my husband, who had been married for 3 months, on the shoulder. I was like, honey, I've got this great idea. Let's start a construction company in the worst economic, conditions since the Great Depression.
Yeah, when she came to me in 2008 and said, let's start a construction company, I thought the same thing that most of our family members and friends thought when we said we were going into business for ourselves. Are you crazy?
So that's when I really said, okay, is it worth trying to become an entrepreneur, which I had never been. Very early on, talked to SCORE and reached out to SCORE.
Mark and Mina came with a business plan. Very first thing I did was I read it, reviewed it, gave them comments. We worked on the numbers and the financials.
Every step of our journey has been a partnership with SCORE, and specifically Fred. He's looked at all of the critical decisions along our growth of the company, from the succession planning and employees being hired and office space being leased.
Renovations that Synergy really focuses on is multi-room renovations, whole home renovations and additions. That can even include something as simple as a laundry room. So a lot of times we're taking down walls, we might be putting in a 3-sided fireplace, we might be expanding the kitchen into a larger piece of the room.
Almost 9 years later, we have 13 employees and we're looking to hire another 3 before the end of the summer. And now we'll do almost $3 million in revenue just 9 years later.
And it was a success in the face of some adversity because they started their business right after the financial collapse. Satisfaction for me came from watching them grow, watching them be successful.
I'm inspired to give back to my community and to give back to other small business owners that are just trying to do the right thing like Mina and I tried to do back in 2008.
Brought to you by SCORE. To get your free SCORE mentor or to become a SCORE mentor, visit www.score.org.